Okay, the last piece that I want to be able to provide a demo for is mass emailing straight from Salesforce. There are limits, like we can't, this is not a substitute for something like MailChimp or anything like that, but you can do mass emailing in Salesforce. And there's a couple of ways that you can do it. Um, so you do have to think about emails go to people, they don't go to businesses. I mean, certainly businesses might have an email address that's like a general inbox or whatever, but somebody is opening that. It's so you do want the mass emails to go to individuals. So one thing I could do is I could check all of these people off and send a list email. And here I can just write in an email. I can just enter the subject and, basically write the email. And then I can save it as a draft, or I can send it. This gets to be a little bit dangerous, as anybody who has ever made a mistake before knows, but it is possible to do it in here. The other thing that is possible is to actually have a template, and this is usually what I do. It's a little safer. So what I might do is say, well, I could insert a template from, all templates. And right now there aren't any. Oh, I thought there was a way that you could create. You can't create one directly from there unless you do the classic, I think. Here are some of the classic ones that, you can see. A lot of the volunteer ones come from Volunteers for Salesforce. It's interesting. There's a lot of Spanish language ones in here. But let's just choose one of these guys just because we have it. Oh, and it's in French. Great. But you can see the idea. And now, that we've got that, we can also put an attachment in here if we want to. Let's say I'm going to attach, logo. I can also upload a file if I want. Add it. And then I would click send. So you can do this in Salesforce. It's not, like I said, it's not as robust as using MailChimp. Like there's no fancy thing that you can do. But if we do need to send out a message, for example, to all of the guests that are coming to an event, we can actually do it through this way. And in that way, we would actually create a list view. So these are the list views, and we would actually create a list view that was all the contacts that were in that campaign that we called, I think, Fall Fundraiser. And then we would send an email just like what we just did. The other thing that you can do is you can actually go directly to the campaign. That in this case is an event, and I can go to our campaign members, select all, and then I believe that I can do send a list email. Same thing. It's exactly the same. In this case, we'll put like event is on, yeah, or something like that. Don't forget, I don't know. And then we put our little email template in here. Let's look at some of these other ones that we have sort of native in there. We've got like a, let's see, job reminder. Look at that. It's not really going to help us, not an event-oriented thing, but it give you a nice idea of what we're talking about here. As you can see, this has all of these merge fields. So it's going to pull the contact's first name. It's going to pull a lot of other data. In this case, this is all from Volunteers for Salesforce, which is an app that Salesforce has for free for volunteer management. And I have a little demo from Salesforce regarding that we'll see in the next slide, or one of the next slides. But you can see that you have this mail merge that happens in an email template. And again, you would just click send, and it would send it to all those campaign members that we have in that campaign. So the capability is there, but if we wanted to go deeper and really have something like MailChimp or something even better, there are options for that, and we will look at those at the next few slides.